successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss. What?
CP, this is Delta 4. I just witnessed an attack. Hostile presence confirmed. Over! This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
How are you, Ashley? Good to see you. Just checking my girls to make sure nothing got disturbed. That's the price I pay for wanting... I'm doing okay. It's kind of low key. So it's medical tonight. That was just North Atlantic mid-range. So we'll go with North Pacific mid-range. Now I would say this is the easiest of all the medical platforms that I run on a regular basis to invade. Has a lot of room to maneuver. The only pinch point in this map. How you doing, Leo? No Julio, no Metal Gear Online tonight. Not tonight. Some other night maybe. Not tonight. The biggest pinch point to worry about is there is a camera inside this structure here that we have to pay attention to. But we can see it in plenty of time before that happens. This third platform is where a lot of the work. Have a good one, man. A lot of the work you on mid-range, especially, you're going to get a lot of work in this platform here, and then the core is always a challenge. There's no room to operate in there. It's very cramped and time-consuming to figure out, but that's what we're doing tonight, is figuring it out. Okay, and we go back to our loadout, which is the same as it has been for the other events or the other streams. Grade 7 stun shotgun, the grade 5 Serval. Yeah, that's his thing. He likes to do that. Well, okay, actually on lethal there are issues, shall we say. Mine layouts, standard mine layouts and camera layouts can dictate what you can do and what you can't, and I'll go over that as we go through. Grade 5 Serval. This is for UAVs on bases that have no containers, which are most likely abandoned. We can kill the power box from the 4th platform using this rifle. So it's handy in more ways than one. Okay, grade 7 riot pistol. Stun arm, which is essentially a backup. Just in case. I don't really use a lot of other stuff, so I'll stick with the stun arm. support weapon. Got smoke grenades, always the same. Sleep grenades, grade 5. The grade 7s obviously work the best. But, not like I said before, not everyone has grade 7s. Or they want to do more medical platforms to raise their medical level to get to grade 7. So we're going to go with the grade 5s. And stun grenades. Now I've recently expanded this. I used to use the grade 4s. Now I use the grade 5s. It's not a big difference, but I have near maximum precious metals. I can afford it. So and their knockout power is pretty good. Those can clean up any guards that you miss with the sleep grenades. So I'm going to go with grade 5s. And Pedro bombs for custom mine layouts. I don't use them very often. I just carry them to be handy. Our primary used support weapons are smoke grenades and sleep grenades. And we'll go over those shortly. Items, night vision, the same. Smoke box, Nocticyanin at grade 5. Same as all the others. I don't need more than that. And wormholes, always. Okay. And since again with the Great Equalizer, we're using Snake with square camo. You can use any camo you like, as long as it says wear on metal or concrete surfaces to blend in, making it harder for the enemy to spot you. As I've said before, squares is my favorite. And 0600. Now, the North Pacific platform is easy, quote unquote, to get through as long as you follow the crouch walking routine. The reason I say that is that you can meet the camera on the second platform, provided it's not a fast camera. And as you walk, it will turn away from you.
Your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Now, of course, all the
Be careful down there, boss.
the metal resources we're not spending. We don't get anything back in metals. So all this platform provides is plant resources. It's not the optimum situation, but if you want to mix in a base development or an R&D every so often, that's fine. So there's our camera. And the white line is our marker, and we can walk right past it. How are you, Jay Hernandez? Good to see you. And we don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. And we can wait for the UAV. Get a shotgun ready. And you're going to do a lot of this on mid-range. And move forward. Okay, so we'll mark our UAVs. Sometimes it can get confusing. That's exactly where they are. There we go. That should be enough for now. Okay, we're going to stop here for two reasons. One, on some layouts there'll be a UAV to our left, and we can throw our sleep grenades from here. One there. One there. Move up a little bit. One there. And one there. And pop a knockout. Clean up. Okay, so we'll cut towards quiet cell. Throw another. Okay. Now here's what I'm talking about in terms of camera layouts and mine layouts. There was a mine here, and most times there's a camera here. That prevents you from using this as a walkway. So what we'll do is go with our smoke. And wait for the UAV. But since we're so close to the core, we'll blow it out of the sky. Climb up. And dive. Dive.
Infiltration successful.
Easy. Now sometimes you'll see a camera above the corridor, sometimes you won't. You don't know, it's random. I've never studied the numbers enough to figure out why that is. So our wormwood expenses for the riot pistol are covered. The African peach covered. The Haoma we spent for the Nocticyanid covered. So the good thing about medical is that the Tarragon that you earn is more than enough for the grade 10 riot pistol. So you can use that on this platform as well as the combat platform, because you'll make up all your deployment costs in Tarragon on a high level base. For that, of course, you have to make up the common metal somewhere else, but that's beside the point. Black Carrot can be found in R&D platforms. Golden Crescent obviously through Intel. The Digitalis Purpurea also through Intel. The Digitalis Lutea is best earned here in medical, and you can earn Haoma on combat platforms, but medical gives better ratios. So the grade 5 stuns or sleep grenades are more than enough for regular bases. Thanks, Tim. So with the minimal layouts loadouts that I use, it covers all my plants in one go. Obviously, for double resource week, you can hit pretty much any base and you'll fill up your resources really quick. So let's empty our stuff. Okay, so we've done North Atlantic mid-range and North Pacific mid-range. Okay, North Atlantic long range, and we'll pick our usual farther start point. No major pinch points on this layout other than here, and if you manage it enough, it's not going to be a problem. The first three platforms are fairly simple to cross. It's where you get to this part here, occasionally there'll be a camera here that can impede your progress. But once you make it to the bridge point, you can start sniping people and putting them down for the count from here. And you need to do that on long range, because they start freaking out and getting completely bent out of shape when they start seeing sleep gas flowing all over the place. So we got to keep an eye on that. Okay. Now I can use this basic loadout for non-lethal. All non-lethal weapons, but I can also skip using the shotgun and use my riot pistol as a handy backup. Stun arm, sleep grenades, grade 5, stun grenades, grade 5, active decoys, switch that to petrol bombs. Items, not to sign in. And you can also get wormwood through R&D. I forgot to mention that. Okay. So now my assault rifle has a sleep underbarrel launcher, a grade 3 suppressor, and a dot sight 1. So it's been customized a little bit. But you're not going to use this very often, if at all. Maybe to blow a UAV out of the sky if you want, but we try not to do that. Okay. Again, as with all the other FOB schools, we're using Snake instead of a staff member, either high grade or low grade.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Okay.
Be careful down there, boss.
So we'll follow our usual. Again, this is for standard bases. I'm not doing high level stuff. This is for people who want to learn how to get through with a minimum of fuss. Okay. So our crouch walking routine is a good timekeeper for us. The white line is a good stopping point. We wait for the camera to move. There should be a camera there, but there's not. Curl around. Again, avoiding the anti-theft sensors if they're on there. So this can really mess up your day. How are you, Fabiano? Good to see you, buddy. Okay. I'm going to stick with going to the right instead of going to the left. Got to keep an eye out for a guard that climbs up the ladder. I'm not going to worry about you. Hi there, Mr. Decoy. Okay, so we've got a camera here, no camera. So now it's a little easier. Curl around the AA gun. Mark that guy. Okay, UAVs. start. Thanks, Fox Engine. Where the frack are you looking at? Okay, now we can start moving. Okay, no camera.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Bam.
Infiltration successful.
So we'll take out 3 snipers and then throw the gas. And that puts them all down for you. So that's a pretty solid haul there. Now, if you don't want to go around to the left, you can pick up the mine, go up the stairs, and then get to the core, but I don't like to do that. Because picking up the mine sends a defender notice, and I don't want to blow it up, so I just avoid it in its entirety. But North Pacific and North Atlantic are solid for getting through because the bridge is perfectly placed for you to attack from one axis. You essentially take it from the side instead of head on or from behind. And that's always a plus. Okay. Okay, so we'll do North Pacific long range. Now, non-lethal medical is hard for me, speaking for myself. The layout is not a problem. It's the core platform that causes problems for me because you can't use sleep gas, and stun grenades sometimes don't work the way you want them to. So this is where the stun arm will come into play. Okay, I forgot to mention that my non-lethal rifle is the grade 5 MRS 73. I only used a grade 5 because you can earn the required resources for it, the Golden Crescent and Digitalis Purpurea, on both medical and support platforms. So let's say you do 3 combat platforms, you hit a support platform, and what you receive at the end will cover your cost for those 3 deployments on combat, instead of doing intel or medical, which sometimes can be a pain. Medical can sometimes be a real pain in the rear. It's something I am not totally 100% comfortable working on because of the layout of the core platform. but we'll do it anyways. And we're going to switch to our plus SB. If you're doing non-lethal bases, this is your best weapon. If you don't have the plus SB, it's tougher. I would say the grade 5 Wu-S pistol will work if you aim for the head. And the reason I say that is because it has an infinite suppressor. You get 30 shots, but it has an infinite suppressor. So that's a plus if you don't have the plus SB. And so we're gonna go with the grade 5 and keep everything else the same. I know once I unlocked that plus SB, non-lethal bases became a breeze.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. Now from this point, if you had the Serval grade 5, one round will take it out. Just one. That is the single biggest reason why I use that weapon. So now we're a little behind schedule. But that's fine. I don't mind. So again, our crouch walking timekeeper let us walk right past the camera without stopping. And it's not going to go off. There we go. So here we come to our bit of a pinch point. Start putting them down. Now occasionally you will see a guard walking by this side of the wall. You may have to use a pistol to take him out. Literally right up the middle. That's what you're doing. Now we come to our not looking that way. Okay.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Zulu 2. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
There's the camera I was talking about.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
There we go.
This is Zulu 1. I've been
Communication successful.
So,
Extraction arrived at Montebase.
with that yellow light on the UAV, we couldn't take a chance. We gotta take it out. But since we're so close to the core platform, the defender notice won't matter. Not too bad. Yeah, non-lethal can be a pain in the rear, so it can be so random at times. Okay. South Pacific. Okay. Okay. South Pacific. On at first glance, the layout looks the same as North Pacific, but it is not the same. Okay, we have the structure here is not the scaffolding, it's an actual building, and there may be a camera here. There most likely will be a camera here, and then the entry to the core platform, you're coming at it from the front, or close to, close to the front. So your angles are very different when you come in from this side as opposed to coming straight on this side. So we have to adjust accordingly. And since it's mid-range, we have a little flexibility to walk around, but we'll show how that works. And remember, sleep gas from the riot pistol does not work on non-lethal guards unless it's grade 4 or lower. Grade 4 does not have the gas mask / respirator that makes non-lethal guards immune to. Okay. Go back to our shotgun setup. Now, because the core platform is so close together, turning the power off and then maneuvering around the platform is essentially inadvisable. Like how I turned the power off on R&D, you can manage without it on medical.
FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Because the power box is at the top of the platform, and aside from blowing it apart with a sniper bullet, there's no reason to mess with it. Your smoke grenades can do enough camera coverage to get through. So there's our camera friend. And again, with the crouch walking timekeeper, we can keep walking and the camera's going to rotate away from us. Mark that guy just in case. He may make a stink. Okay. There's our camera friend. Guard there, another camera. So these are smokes. Throw it at the camera. And start blasting. Dive to the ground. Whoa! Okay, cut inside. Do not go all the way around. And stay away from your anti-theft sensors. Here's for horses. Take a seat. Okay. Mark our UAVs. I do this because the way sometimes you maneuver around the platform, it can be hard to figure out where a UAV is. Okay. Okay, so now we're coming at the core platform from the side, front. Mark that guy. Mark that guy. One. Okay. Sweet grenades. So I get to where Quiet Cell is. One there. One there. One there. And one there. And right there. Knocked over. We just knocked out the whole platform. And we're going to collect our rewards. Easy.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Motivate.
So there's South Pacific. And medical gives good amounts of S++ volunteers, as long as you do above level 39. So it's not as good as combat, but it's better than support. So support is stingy. Super stingy. Okay. Okay. So back to it. South Pacific. Okay, we're going to do that platform, same layout, this time long range. And we'll switch to our non-lethal loadout. As with all long range bases, do your best to avoid a soft alert. I can't stress that enough, especially on this core platform layout. It can get real ugly real fast.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Now, of course, if you are new to the game and you don't have the riot pistol, the current event that's going right now, Freedom from Oppression, is giving away the riot pistol as a blueprint. So I would strongly recommend you play that event to get that blueprint, because the riot pistol is unbelievably handy when it comes to infiltrating bases of all types, of all lethal types. So there's no camera there, but we're just crouch walking through. Okay. And with it being long range, we're going to go our usual actually no, that guy just ruined it for me. Okay. And improvise. I guess. Okay. No soft alert yet. So we got lucky. So we'll keep our riot pistol handy just in case. And it's just gone to shit, so let's start sniping. So we'll camp out here. First, mark our UAVs.
CP, this is Delta 3. I see smoke. Could be enemy activity. Over.
Yes.
This is CP. Understood. Titan security is...
Yeah, you're having a lot of problems, man. I could tell. So now we gotta start picking them off. Okay, so with our snipers down, we can hop on the platform, use our sleep grenades. That guy bothers me.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over.
Okay,
This is CP. Understood. Launch for
same
enemy
place.
position. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
No camera.
CP, this is Delta 1. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over.
Breathe deeply.
Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. All fire teams,
Oh,
UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
see what I mean about marking UAVs? I didn't see it until it was right in front of me.
Investigating now. Out.
Son of a bitch.
Infiltration successful.
I could, but no.
Extraction arrived at multi-base.
It was too late for me to go at it. So obviously your rewards are not as good, but you know, you saw the same layout with a different spin on things. And I don't like to mess with cameras, so that smoke grenade was necessary. I don't want to time myself and play hide and go seek with the box and all that. I want to get through the platform as fast as I can. So far, I haven't received any volunteers yet. But I've received quite a few in my time on medical. So you figure right about now you could do a R&D or base development, any other platform to fill up your depleted metal resources. No, that was a level 37. I wasn't going to get S++ out of that no matter what. I was just doing that one for the layout, because I'm trying to do different layouts. Okay. No. Okay. No containers. And I started with this layout, so I'm going to come back to it. Switch to our short, medium range. North Atlantic medical, mid-range. Now, I have been able to do no traces on medical, but it is essentially at the whim of the base owner. If they don't have every camera deployed, you have a chance. Because we've seen bases that don't have the camera over the corridor and bases that don't. So
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the
it's hit or
rival
miss.
PF's FOB. You can
Absolutely
capture
hit or
staff
miss.
from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
And I've done it a couple different ways, but there's just not a lot to it.
Be careful down there, boss.
So we got a 3. Now I can kill the power from here. No more cameras.
You there? CP, this is code 4. The installation's been damaged.
But of course, killing the power box sends a defender notice.
Move to investigate.
So it's up to you to decide what you want to do. I just use that as a teaching example. I do it on command platforms when I have nuclear weapons. You do that, amigo. I'm not going to get very far because I don't have an intruder loadout.
Going on alert. Over.
Okay.
Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
But again, because this base is E ranks and no what the fuck are you looking at? Take a seat. No containers, E rank guards. This guy's time is already finished, so I took a chance on it. Now I could have shot him with a shotgun, but it could have put him in the water, and I didn't want that.
CP, understood. Stay alert. Don't let him get the drop on you. Out. Grenade!
You know what? No, let's do this.
CP, this is Lieutenant. Under attack. No sign of the enemy. Over. This is CP. Understood.
Bam! So let's put the UAVs out of their misery. Shut up, you baby.
CP, this is Delta 2. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over.
Okay.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. Grenade! CP, this is Delta 1. Delta 1, what's
that is...
There may be enemies in the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
I tell you what, man,
CP, this is Zulu 7.
it's a lot of work.
Have a suppressor. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out.
Well done. And of course, for the espionage points.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
If you want minor metal, no, it does not. If you hit him with a stun shotgun and he falls in the ocean, that does not count as a kill against you. S plus. Not too bad. I don't that I don't care about. I don't care about plants being at 36,000. But that's good for you if you can get it there. I don't have the patience for that, to wander around the maps for nothing, to pick out rare pieces. Even with a botanist, it takes a long time. Okay, so we are making good progress. I'm gonna have to look into her. Give me 1 second. Let me look at this. Okay. Yeah, I have a save on another USB drive of all my processed at 1.5. Okay, resources, plants. So we're not losing anything in our travels. But again, if you want to mix in a R&D or base development run, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind spending the metal resources for this today. Okay. Okay. Indian Ocean, long range. I've never done this before, so this is the first time for me too. Go with our long range setup. I mean, technically you could do all non-lethal if you want. You have options for that. Okay. But I'm going with the assault rifle for now. 600. I mean, my Surge, my basic loadout doesn't use a lot of plants. I don't carry grade 7 sleep grenades everywhere I go. I don't need them.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. So just keep walking. And got a camera. Oh, I know what this is. This is the Bound Dragons layout. So where all the action is going to be is in the third platform. So keep that in mind. I think we can skate through this platform without a problem. It took me a minute to recognize where I was. But as soon as I saw the core platform, I knew what it was. Stop looking at me. I don't use 11. 11 is too expensive. 10 is where it's at. 10 for life. So we'll go to the right. There's a camera there coming up ahead. And we should be home free. Yeah. Okay. So now that we're in some container shade, mark our UAVs. And keep going. Yes, it is. So we'll go left to right.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
And off we go. Now with the core platform being head on, again, we'll do left to right with our tosses. One in front. Not done.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Delta 1. Seeing smoke. Over. Possible enemy attack. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. We may have a situation. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Delta 1.
So the defender notice on the way.
Enemy force. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV picked up a man in trouble.
Smoke box for the win.
Successful.
So that's a different way of doing it.
Extraction arrived at Motorbase.
Blowing it out of the sky and then hoofing it to the core. Now the smoke box helped me because it created a smoke cloud where the camera is. Now on non-lethal bases, you can crawl or you can jump over the mine that's there, wait for the camera to move, and then go into the core. So that's a plus for non-lethal bases. So you can use that to your advantage if you so choose. And of course you get espionage points for blowing up the mine and the UAV. Again, in my experience, going up to the top of the platform to turn off the power is suicide. Because getting up there all the way to the top with the UAVs flying around and everything else, not worth the trouble. But that's my experience. Either I'm going to kill it with a Serval bullet or not, not deal with it at all. Okay. Long range. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not right now. See what else. And of course, like I said, for slot. Okay, let's see what we got for other stuff. Right there. Okay, like I said before, New World Order. I thought it was Freedom from Oppression. It's New World Order. So you do one mission and you earn enough points for the riot pistol. So get on that as soon as you can. I already have everything in here, so I don't need to buy anything. I'll use my alternate account for that event later this week. Okay. How are you, Alex? Just okay. Okay. North Atlantic short range with the deadly grade 7 shotguns. So I'm going to do this one just a little differently. Instead of the riot pistol, we're going to use the plus SB. And change for camo. Santa Claus. Or not. Yes, I missed. Why not? Well, that's what this series is for, to teach you how to do that. You can see my other, I have a playlist that has the other platforms that I've done multiple styles. You can watch and see how I do it, try and adapt for your own play style.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
So, I mean, my videos are intended to provide a base of knowledge for you to build on. If you want to do things totally differently, that's perfectly fine. But I can give you what I know. Okay. So with short range, obviously you have more room to operate in. That's a given.
What's going on?
I missed. And the plus SB is a one-shot knockout.
All right.
So I suspect this guy is a active player.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security.
So that's 5,
CP, understood. Watch for anything suspicious.
6,
Out.
7. 8, 9.
Calling on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out.
Again, stay away from the anti-theft devices. 9, 10. So we're going to get 2,000 extra points by using a pistol on 10 different enemies.
Something weird's going on here. How should we proceed? Over.
No camera.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. What's up? You okay? What?
Whoa!
Hostile!
Yeah! A little bit of luck. So stun grenades, same principle. He's gonna take that one right in the face.
CP, this is
Oh, and he blocked it!
explosion. Location clear. Over.
Take that, buddy.
We are under attack. All units on alert. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. All right. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Zulu 10. We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
You are not helping.
This is Delta 4. Got something worth checking here. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. That's why you always mark
Are you
UAVs.
hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Of course, that also illustrates the problem with non-lethal medical. Okay, it's hard to maneuver in there sometimes, and without the sleep gas, it can become a problem. So that was a good illustrating experience why non-lethal bases are harder on medical than other platforms. Because that sleep gas really does come in handy. But let's get back to it. I don't know. Bound dragons all the way down. Okay, this is a North Atlantic layout in a different setting. He moved the waters around, but it's long range, so we're going to go long range. And XOF gray.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Now, of course, with the stun shotgun, you can push a UAV into the walls. So if you were to do a completely non-lethal loadout, you can still skate on the close confines by shooting a UAV with the stun shotgun. Or if you want to get super technical, you can use the non-lethal sniper rifle as well. If you keep hitting the UAV with darts, it'll push it backwards. And that works very well in intel. Because inside those close confines, you can push a UAV into the walls that way. If you're pressed for time or you are in a pickle, that'll work. This guy right here is going to give me some trouble. There's something down there. Ooh, so close. Keep looking, buddy. Keep looking. You guys are idiots. Sometimes there's cameras, sometimes there's not. Take the good with the bad. Mark our UAVs. Mark that guy. Okay. Somebody's not paying attention.
I see smoke. Could be enemy activity. Over.
Too late for you.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Oh, that's funny. Not yet.
Infiltration successful.
Something very different. Knocked myself out in the process.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Again, Stephen, my play style is designed to not draw defenders until the very last moment. I don't deal with defenders very well, and I'm not teaching people to play PvP. That's a whole different school of thought. I'm not very good at that, and I'm primarily a defender. So my thoughts on PvP don't hold much water. Okay. So in that case, I didn't use my sniper rifle at all. So it's possible to not do with the headshots. So that was 60. Alrighty. $45. Yeah, 3 out of 4. Okay. Same platform. Short range, or mid range, excuse me. Hospital scrubs.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Excuse me. Get him activated.
This is Zulu 7. Are you under attack? Hostile. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
Excuse me.
CP, this is Delta 3. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. Damn it. Grenade!
Take a seat, buddies. Smoke grenades, stun grenades. I don't know what to do. So I used the stun grenades as direct action weapons.
Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Delta 3. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
I can hear you, you damn clown. I can hear you.
Explosion. How should we proceed?
Take a seat.
This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
Still no camera.
CP, this is Delta 9. We're under fire. Suppressed weapon. No shot heard. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The
Stop sucking it, you big baby.
Find the enemy sniper and take him out. Out!
Headshot.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Taking an A sniper fire. Over. This is CP. Understood. Get there on the double and prepare to engage the enemy. Out!
Wake up.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at the base.
Excuse me. Now, of course, it has to be said that the bases I'm attacking are, so far I haven't received any S++ volunteers. But I'm earning S+ volunteers, S rank volunteers. Those go into your units if you're learning, or if you're at the beginning end of the scale. That is my philosophy throughout my entire 2-year career in this game. I've had more success on bases levels 39 through 49 than I have 49 through 78. So take that as you will. There's a lot of bases out there that are within that 39 to 49 sweet spot that are essentially abandoned. And if you were to play base development, you'd have containers to steal and all that, you know, E rank guards and not a lot of super high defenses. Go to it, man. There's a lot of bases to be mined. That's what I do. And so far it's worked for me because I've maxed out my units. Okay. Medical. Charging unicorn. So now, of course, Steven, I'm doing a lot of talking, and that kind of messes me up a little. Okay. North Pacific. I'm going to come back to that, see if we can find something else. Ooh-wee. Grade 8. S rank. Ah, crap. Okay, let's go North Pacific. And long range, this time shotgun. I wish we could use this or other camos on FOBs. Solid colors are fine, but really, man, you give us these great combos and color combos and everything else, and we can't use them.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the
No,
new
I do not.
recruits, boss.
I do not. I go at bases straight on. I do not
Be careful down there, boss.
mess with FOB dispatch.
All units,
in any way. So flat cameras and UAVs. A little more complex. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not intimidated by your UAVs or your cameras or your body armor. Jump past the white line, you're good to go. Okay, let's stop here and look at what we're seeing. Guard there. Guard there.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Guard there. If I were to keep going, they would have seen me. And then it just gets ugly in a hurry. So I can, that can be a pinch point of sorts. But we're gonna go right past it. I'm gonna cut around here because I don't want to mess with those anti-theft devices. At grade 8, that's not something you need a headache for. And of course, it throws everybody off because they don't know where you are. You bitches.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Well. Oh man, damn. Okay, fine, be that way.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder.
When I
next
rolled, I
time.
messed myself up. I was going to use the stun arm to knock people out. Let's try it different. Just try an experiment. But that's fine. And it's, like I said before, it's very difficult to get no traces on medical. You're essentially at the whim of the base owner with their camera layouts. Medical. I mean, you look at this base, level 49, so you get a good chance of explosives volunteers. Look at all that precious metal. If you don't max it out, if you're not maxed out, you can steal all that. So there's something to be said for first tab bases. And of course, then you get bases like this that are. How are you, Hardy? Good to see you. 36. 48, 48, 48, 47. Okay. What other platforms do you have? Wow. I've never seen that layout before. Let's do it. Okay. Now for non-lethal, I'm going to switch it up a little. and bring out the big guns. Okay, so we got the M2000 non-lethal grade 8. This is a one-shot knockout, so very, very handy at long range. Primary assault rifle. Secondary plus SB. Support is still the same. Okay. So you're carrying two weapons that have one-shot knockout power, and that's theoretically that is very, very handy.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. Always 0600. And we'll hit the far start point. Okay. I want to get him out of the way. So that, technically that invalidates my no traces scenario. But that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Because I used my feet to get him out of the way. And that's not what you're supposed to do. But we'll do it anyways. Okay. Pinch point? No, it's not. Camera. Ooh, this is camera and a guard. We're gonna go to the right. Since I've never done this layout, it's all Greek to me. See what we can see. Oh, nope. Okay, that's it for that.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Okay.
CP, this is Zulu 10. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
Ooh. Where was that camera? Didn't even notice. Hey Michael, how are you?
Huh? What's up? Hey.
Now of course, on non-lethal bases,
Fire teams, this is
when you knock out a sniper
cams picked up a man in trouble.
and his gun
Go
drops,
investigate.
you can walk right over it and collect the ammo.
CP, this is Delta 2. Investigating now. Out.
I communicated that to Gus during history and he was a little incredulous.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security
Okay.
cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Zulu 4. We'll investigate immediately. Out. CP, this is Delta 4. Target detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. You there? UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Delta 9. Threat in the area.
Let's look at him.
Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood.
There we go.
Infiltration successful.
Very different, but
Extraction
it
arrived
works.
at base.
So it's an exercise in time management, and once you plop those 4 snipers on the top, the interior becomes open for you to attack in different ways. And I had never done that layout before, so that was a plus. And of course, with the plant-based weapons, we got all of them back at the end of the mission, so that's a even better way of looking at it. $40. Okay, let's do this. Mid-range.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. So bound dragons. Get them all bent out of shape. I hear you walking, but it's not going to matter. Hurry up. Always keep an eye on things. Make sure you're hitting on a swivel. Watch out for your anti-theft devices. Let's freeze them in place. Maybe. Okay. There's a 4th one somewhere here, but I'm not going to worry about it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. 6. Nocto.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
No camera.
CP, this is Delta 1.
Take that, buddy. Breathe deeply.
We have a situation. All units on alert.
Infiltration successful.
Hey, Juan. Good to see you. Now, of course,
Extraction arrived.
with the grade 7 sleep grenades, you get a significant increase in your damage to the rest of the platform, the rest of the core platform. But like I said before, not everyone has those grade 7s. So you use all your tools and everything else. And we're gonna do a grade 7 mission next. .56. And with mines. Okay. One mine on the 3rd. One mine on the 2nd, one mine on the 3rd. Two mines on the 3rd. One mine on the 4th. Okay, challenge time. Okay. Long range. Riot pistol. And the big guns. Hey, John. Good to see you, amigo. How are you?
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Oh shit, I got the wrong sniper rifle.
Be careful down there, boss.
Well, that's fine. You know, we're gonna go with it anyways. Just because.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
Minutes. For some reason, I shoot better with the M2000 than I do with anything else. I don't know why. I don't know, but I shoot better with the with this rifle than I do with the MRS-73. Shooting into the sun, no less. And I missed. Good job.
CP, this is Delta 4. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Nuts. Ah, you shit, really? Garbage.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Yeah, and he caught me. And I was doing really well too. Oh well. Your problem is that you're auto-assigning. You shouldn't. That's something you shouldn't be doing. Do it manually. I did that already. Nine, 12, 10, 12. Okay, I'll take that challenge. Okay. Oh, let me change that. And the grade 7s. If you have space in your units like I do, they don't go away. You can manually assign them somewhere and they'll return to your empty base.
Sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
I don't know, Leo.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
Now, on occasion, you will see bases like this that were once active, that have custom mines and cameras, but you know, they don't have all the guns and everything else, and you're going to see that every so often. It's not unheard of. Okay. So the base is beginning to decay, I guess you could say.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
Where's my extra camera? Hurry up. shot a man in the face. How about that? Shot him in the feet. Lucky! Jack Burton, it's all in the reflexes.
Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
Okay, I don't want to send a defender notice. Grade 7s. The good stuff.
CP, this is Zulu 2.
Oh yeah.
Smoke. Could be enemy activity.
Look at the carnage. Big difference.
Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
All fire teams, this is CP.
UAV picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Well, sometimes people will do that to earn medals of honor for their staff.
Special alert. Defend your position.
I've done that on my alternate several times. I have like 18, 19 staff that have 3 medals from that by supporting random people. Oh, well, that's different then. Yeah, that's So your African peach for grade 7s, which is 479 or 470x, 1320. Halma, which is 80, I think it is, 570. So you're covered. Not too bad. Maybe he's a PF guy. Just builds up his PF team. I know PF people who don't. Oh, you do, Juan. You absolutely do. I'm topped out on my plants, and I don't get extra. Okay. Yeah, weird. Maxing out my resources. So I'm spending my unprocessed to max out my processed. So African peach, when I do the next round, that's not going to get higher. It should, but it doesn't. I don't worry about it. I'm not gonna sit in single player and use a botanist and pick plants. That's a little out of my comfort zone. I'm not a fan of that. But that's me. It's only me. Anybody else? Do what you like. Okay. Zero. This is your base? Oh, there's, yeah, that's something that... I don't, yeah, well, it's the same thing that goes with S++ volunteers. The higher the base, the more volunteers you should have. It doesn't work that way. Oh, wow. Do I want that? You know what? No, I'm going long range. I don't like mid-range, non-lethal. It's a pain in the rear. Okay. I don't need that. So
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there,
but then
boss.
again, I've spent a lot of time in single player anyways. You know, I'm not gonna work that end of it anymore. If I see a plant when I'm doing metal missions, maybe. But it's just not a priority right now. I missed. Shot him in the back. Whoa.
All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Zulu 1. Something weird's going on here. How should we proceed?
Yeah, this is the big drawback to
This is CP. Understood.
non-lethal.
Security and stay alert. Out.
I missed. Okay, let's say you're a level 56 with all the devices developed. Okay, if you want to make that a 58 or 57 or 58, put 36 direct contracted S++ into your
All fire teams, this is CP.
security team,
Nearest unit, go investigate.
and then set the security to S++.
CP, this is Zulu 10. Signs of enemy activity.
Left to right.
Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your
God damn it, motherfucker.
CP, this is Zone 1. Took a look, but there's nothing going on
You
here.
me?
Over.
You take that.
This is CP. Understood. Return to your post. Over.
Headshot.
CP, this is Delta 6. Something worth looking into here. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. CP, this is Delta 2. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
I'm gonna do something that's gonna get me in trouble. By crawling over that dropped gun, I add ammo to my existing stock.
CP, this is Zulu 7. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down.
Thanks, Box Engine. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that too. There's nothing wrong with that. You can swap step around to suit your needs and then move them right back. Now what I do for that is I'll make a save of my units as they are, and then when I need to swap them around, I'll do that and then reload the save to get my staff back.
Infiltration successful.
So now
Extraction arrived at Montegos.
let's say you have 36 S++, and the rest are S. Okay. If you have insurance, the level of your base will go up, but your direct contracted S++ staff won't be deployed. There's no volunteers so far. Kind of tacky. It's been 2 hours and haven't gotten one yet. But you'll get the number added to your force level, base level number. So you can put 36 and then set your security to S++, and you'll get the additional number. But because they're direct contracted, they won't show up when someone comes to attack your base. Throw them out the window. Okay. Yeah, that Molotov is very strong. It's just so expensive to use. Gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Grade 8 shotgun. Uses the Survival's fine. Yeah, it's expensive. It is very expensive. But I mean, it's I call it the big banana. I mean, that's a cannon. It's the most powerful weapon in the entire game. Can destroy anything except for wooden guard towers. For whatever reason, it cannot kill a wooden guard tower. weird. Yeah, this is a suicide mission, so we'll see. Snake. Let's see.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits,
No,
boss.
no, Juan, you gotta keep those tanks. What are you talking about? Collect them!
Be careful down there, boss.
I don't know how this is gonna go, so I'm gonna be just as surprised as you. Mines. It's an interesting camera there.
All fire teams, this is CP. We have a situation. We're responding.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really? What a bunch of crap. That was crap. That was garbage. Ugh.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little
Yeah, I
harder
do
next
too.
time.
I always fall in tanks. That was crap. I'm sorry. That was crap. I can't believe that. But again, I did learn something there. With the camera that high, I had to throw the smoke grenade onto the little blockhouse. That's a good thing to remember. And I know for a fact his mine layout is wrong. I know this for a fact. He messes with his mines. So I'm going to try something very different this time around. Since I wasted money or resources in that grade 8 shotgun, I can use the riot pistol only. Get my Terragon back, but I'll lose the... Yes, he does. And he manipulates his numbers. Try and hide his setup. Which is fine. That's fine. It's cheese. But that's fine. I don't mind.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
We'll see. I hope so.
Be careful down there, boss. All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
Oh man, really? Are you fucking kidding me? What about the crap? What crap?
All units, ready for combat.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt?
That was
Try a little
ridiculous.
harder next time.
I'm turning into Gus. That was crap, I'm sorry. That's the second one in a row that's been crap. But fine. Fine. Be that way. Let's get back to normal. Tired of your shit. Okay. That's fine. Excuse me.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Now, of course, for the record,
Be careful down there, boss.
you can do mid-range bases with only the shotgun. You don't need to carry the riot pistol. Or if you don't have the riot pistol, you can just use any non-lethal pistol and just depend entirely on the shotgun. For a long time, that was what I did for my infiltrations. I did mid-range only. Mid-range and short range. I didn't do sniper bases. But then I used to blow UAVs out of the sky and everything else.
CP, this is Zulu 4. Are you in
Quiet.
What's wrong? Come in, Zulu 4.
I don't do that anymore.
CP, this is Delta 1. Just got shot out of nowhere. No gonna find our herd. Must have a suppressor. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out.
Take a seat. That never fails to amuse me. Okay. So you get a good idea of what the grade 5s are doing. You don't need the big stuff. One shotgun blast. Right here!
Infiltration successful.
So,
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
shotgun blast knocked it backwards into the wall. And the volunteer, our first one. Let's do cartwheels. Got a volunteer. Not bad after 2 hours, 24 minutes. Getting there. Swear to me! Yeah. Yeah. Especially my voice being what it is right now. That's a terrible Batman impression. But that's fine. That's fine. Where are you? I'm here. Yes, it is, Hardy. Yes, it is. I haven't seen it this stingy in a long time. So. But again, since I don't do Intel, I can't tell you how stingy Intel is. Because I don't know. That 3-hour time block was the longest I've done Intel in a long time. And he's a PF skill, so that's even better. He's got a PF skill. Down the bottom. I got all these combat staff that have multiple ranks. I mean, I did so many. I mean, at one point I had 950, 60 S plus, no more than that, 980, 90 maybe. No, 970, because I had 30 S plus and low rank staff as well in my combat unit. So 970 S plus plus staff for combat, and I wound up giving them all medals and distributing them throughout my units to get to 162. So if you are hard up for staff, look at your combat units, give them medals, and see what they come out as. And your R&D staff as well, especially since you can use Mission 22 to get through. Spider-Man. No, never mind. I did Apple's base once before. Pacific. That's what happens. Yeah. Those are harder to tackle. Resources. I'm still pissed off about that sniper base, or that shotgun base. That was a good chance too, but it just went out the window. I did hit his base yesterday. I'm not doing it again. Came really close and I just flopped at the end. Did combat. Okay, new layout. I don't think I've done this one in a long time. So go to our non-lethal, or long range, excuse me. Okay. Oh! Almost forgot.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. I mean, you're not going to get victories every time out. Bear that in mind. Just try and remember what you did wrong, or if you did anything wrong, and plan accordingly. South Pacific. Wide open area, so gotta watch out. This is a killing zone if you activate a soft alert. But we have a bit of help here, and that at the next bridge we can lose these guys. So pay attention. So we're going to cut down underneath here, wait them out. Oh, that didn't help. Let's camp out and relax. So they're all back to normal. So we get a little bit of a break. Camp out, relax, wait for them to go away, and we'll keep moving. It's gonna be too late, both of you. UAV time. Oh, nope. Left to right. Thanks, Fox Engine. Yes. Very nice. I can't believe it, man. No cameras. What the hell?
Delta 1, what's wrong? Come in, Delta 1. We have a situation. All units on
Not too bad.
Infiltration successful.
This is Delta 6.
clean. So for that platform, the key is to go left to right from sniper crane and go right with your shots. Because if you went right to left, the second guard on the right would have seen the first guard on the right fall down, and that would have got them all agitated and bent out of shape. And we don't want that. So left to right. That was South Pacific. But you never know these days. People move their bases around. And of course, like I've said before on other school streams, these are designed not for high level bases, but for earning volunteers, as stingy as they are. Whoa! I forgot to move him. Okay. Metals. There we go. Give me 1 second, I need to answer a text. High level bases are, you know, not for everybody. See, he has it at North Atlantic. But I don't know. It's hard to tell these days. Dog eater. I don't really understand why someone would write that on there. Dog eater. Okay. Neither of these options are palatable to me, but we're going to do it anyways. Bridge block, nothing else. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we don't struggle.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Leo, I don't know what to tell you other than looking at... Okay, yeah, we got a nice little issue here. 2 cameras. They're both going in different directions. What are you looking at? I knew that was going to happen. Shit. Alright, fine, be that way. So we're going to have to fight our way through.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Explosion spotted. Damage unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units, we may have intruders. Out.
Oh, motherfucker. Come on! Crap.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
I don't know, man. I would have to look at your screen to figure out what went wrong. I can't do anything about it otherwise. The only thing you can do is go to your staff management and do all staff. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? I hate it when they do that. I really, really, really hate it when they do that. I don't need you guys. Support. There's an extra in here somewhere. Medical team. Good job. Okay. Okay, Leo, go to your staff management and go to the all staff category. And then switch to whatever your S++ are. And it'll show you where your staff are. That's the only thing I can recommend. So try that and see where your staff wind up at. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Tentacled. Really? Tentacled. I had one guy take my base apart. He did 70,000 GMP worth of damage. Killed all my staff and everything else. When I defended, he threw me in the ocean. So after that guy took care of business, he literally, he threw me, he was on my North Atlantic combat platform and threw me in the ocean. And I couldn't get back up because I didn't have the wormhole generator at the time. No. It was one of the bastards guys. So I looked into buying insurance, and I've been on insurance ever since, because I didn't want to take a beating like that again. That was very difficult. And eventually the bastards stopped attacking me. I became friends with some of them, and those friendships have lasted to this day, so it all worked out in the end. 713, 7. So it's got 2 cameras on the core platform. It's gonna make it a little harder. And long range. I actually reactivated an old PS3 account to get double. I have a secondary account on my PS3 that I used for Modern Warfare 2 that didn't prestige and is
Successfully sneak your
untouched by hackers.
PF's FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
So, since I didn't prestige, I was able to complete all the challenges on Modern Warfare 2, including the SITREP Pro challenge, which I was very pleased with doing. I've done that more than once. Yeah, I don't like this. Never mind. I do like this. And I started another Phantom Pain game, and I was originally going to go without making an FOB, do it all offline, but I didn't. Once I got to the first mission in Africa, I stopped. I didn't play on it anymore because I got my PS4, but I let it sit dormant for a long time. And since I've only got to mission, I've only finished mission 12. I haven't done anything else. And I haven't bothered trying mission 13 yet. But when I log in every day, or every Mother Base coin day, I get double. So that's a plus. Okay. That and that. And that. And that. I wonder if I can do this. Let's do it.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Here is your to investigate. All fire teams, this is CP.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've been invaded a few times, but I don't play on either PS3 account anymore. So I just log in for the mother base coins. $36. $19. Okay, mid-range. Let's try this again. See why no traces is so hard to do on medical. I mean, I would love to be able to wear something like this on base, but you can't because you stick out like a sore thumb. Why that is, I don't know, but it's all Greek to me. Light rubber. For some reason, that light rubber really appeals to me.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. I'm going to do one more after this, and then I'm going to hang it up. It's promising. So the crouch walking timekeeper is on schedule. Again, that's part of the reason why I don't dolphin dive, is that your timing, or rather the timing mechanism can help you in a lot of ways. And that's one of them. Just by crouch walking, you can hit UAV checkpoints rather easily. Excuse me.
Hey,
Why not? Turn around. Gotta hoof it now. He's gonna come up the ladder. I'm gonna cut backwards.
Contact!
Motherfucker!
Infiltration
What a
failed.
bunch of bunk!
Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
It's a bunch of bunk. That was awful. But again, that's what I'm talking about. You're not going to be perfect every time out. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have guards that see you in the most mind-bending ways. It happens. So, just got to keep doing what you're doing and do the best you can. This is going to be a challenge. Extra mines. Why not? I don't need it, but let's just try it and see. Again, my preference is to go without shooting people.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
But I carry my weapons just in case. So,
Be careful down there, boss.
see what we can do.
All units, special alert. Defend your position. Out.
I knew that was it. You can't fool me, mister.
Hostile!
Fine, be that way.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, investigate. CP, this is Solo 1. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
I missed. So the complexion of the base completely changes with the soft alert. So our normal routine is very disrupted.
UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Trying not to send any defender notices. I don't want that. Hurry up.
All units, special alert. Defend your positions. Out. You there! Hey!
3 deep. I missed. Shit. Ugh.
Infiltration failed.
All right.
Hurt. Try a little harder
That'll
next
be
time.
it for now. So I hope you guys were able to pick up some knowledge, information, had a little bit of fun. Didn't do any no traces, but I wasn't really doing it on purpose like that. I was trying to find different layouts and different ideas, different concepts for everybody to take a look at. I've done no traces on medical, but it's hit or miss, so I'll have to come back to it one of these days. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will add this to the FOB playlist, the FOB school playlist, probably tonight. So I will do command either Thursday or Friday. If not Thursday or Friday, then on the weekend. And I'll be here for New Year's. I'm not going anywhere. No alcohol, none of that nonsense. So I may be streaming New Year's Day. Depends on how I feel. I don't anticipate going anywhere, but who knows. I appreciate you guys very much, and I will see you when I see you. Take care. Have a good evening.